Welcome to Mora FC. It is what it is. This is the fastest and easiest way how to make this beautiful placket, and I'm going to give you all the tips, the tricks, and share with you some ideas that will also help you while making this beautiful placket. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. So without wasting much time, so let's get started. This is a fusible, and the fusible we have where the starch is, and we have where there's no starch is. So this part is where the starch is, so I was assume this is the wrong part of it. So this is the wrong part of the fusible. I'm using 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch, and the length is going to be 15 inches or 15.5 or 16 inches. So I'm using 16 inches. When you look at the design, you know where the curve, the black is, where the black design is. It's up to you how you want it to be. It can be 2 inches, it can be 3 inches, or 4 inches, or 4.5, or 5 inches. It's actually don't have actual measurement for that part, so it's up to you. So I'm using 4.5 inches. Like I said, you can choose 2 inches, 2.5, or 3 inches, or 3.5, or 5 inches. But I'm making mine 4.5 inches, and I'm going to fold into 2. Folding into 2. It's not necessary that you have to fold into 2. It can be 1/4 of an inch. It can be more than 1/4. Do you understand? So it's going to depend how you want to shape it. Some parts make it big. Some parts also, like some design, you can make the black even bigger than the other portion. Do you understand? So I'm going to draw a curve here. You can measure from that line. You can measure 1 inch before making your curve over there. You can measure 1 inch. So I just put my tape measure there, because of checking my 1 inch. So if you have a curve, you can just use that to blend in. So that we're going to cut. Like I said, this is the wrong side of the fusing. Where the starch is, where the sticker is, the starch is. This is the wrong side of it, so you're going to work it from the wrong side. It have to face up. Don't let it face down. You need to face up. You need to walk from the wrong side of it. So we're going to have something beautiful like this. This is how it's going to be. I post videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays. Do well and tune in every Wednesdays and Saturdays, and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, and share, and comment. And if you have a question, ask question. If you want to compliment me, say something nice, or you want to encourage me, just do it. It's Mora FC. Your comment is needed. Give me a thumbs up. If you have a problem with any style that you want me to help you out with, follow me on my Facebook. Click on follow. My Facebook is linked to my WhatsApp. You can send hi to me. And if you want to say hi to me, you want to be my friend, you are also welcome to be my friend. Everybody is welcome. And if you have a style that you are facing a problem with it, just send it to me on my WhatsApp. Like I said, my Facebook page, Mora FC, is linked to my WhatsApp, so that you can send me a message there. So I'm just checking. I need a straight line over there. Checking if I have a straight line over there. If I don't have, then I have to trim some part off. So I'll just trim some part off, because I want that part to be very straight, so that it to be very beautiful. This one have to be like 5 inches by 16 inches long. So we're going to cut this part. Make sure that you leave a 1/2 inch, or maybe more than a 1/2 inch. You just have to trim some part off and make a notch over here. So you want to fold. You're going to start from this angle first. Start from this angle first. If you want to fold, that will make it easier for you. You just have to start from this angle, then you just fold it, just iron it. Start from this angle first, then you continue with the rest. And then you fold this part. This is a full tutorial, everything, how to sew everything. This is a full tutorial. You just have to turn it and just give it an iron. Just have to trim every part off, unnecessary part. Our placket is 1.5, so we're going to measure 2 inches over here. So the 1/2 inch will be your sewing allowance. So you measure 2 inches. That's 2 inches. So that the 1/2 inch will be the sewing allowance, so that will remain in 1.5. Come on guys, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like and share if you have not subscribed yet. Comment, ask me a question if you want to compliment. Charlie, compliment, say something nice, you know. And if you have a problem with any style, follow me on my Facebook, and please do well and click on the click button, and it's linked to my WhatsApp, so you can say hi to me there. So this is 1 inches, you know, because of here you have to measure this part. So that part will have to be the same length. And this is 1 inch. This is 1 inch, exactly 1 inch. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. This is Mora FC. It is what it is. Give me a thumbs up. Share. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Mora FC. Link up with me on my Facebook through my WhatsApp, and we have a chat. So we're gonna have something like this. That's beautiful. So this is 1 inch. It has to be more than half of the placket. You know, the placket is 1.5, and this one have to be 1 inch, so that it can go exactly inside. So when you fold, you can see that there's a small space here. I need to, you know, redo that part. When you fold something like that, always like you have to check. So because of this is 1 inch, when you put it inside, you're gonna go exactly under it. You know, you're gonna go exactly under it like that. So it's time for us to go and sew. So let's get on to the sewing machine, then we continue from there. So this is the placket. Just have to put it this way. You make sure that the black don't pop out. The black don't pop out. It need to be exactly the same, you know, fall on the same line. Remember, we are using 1.5 inch as the placket, so you can see this is 1.5 inch. Then you hold it here. I'm not pressing the machine foot, no, I'm just using my hand, going slow here. You know, it's a curve, so you just have to take your time here. Don't rush, otherwise you're not going to get the perfect curve. Do you understand? Just use your hand. Don't use your foot to step on the machine yet. No, you can see that I'm really taking my time for the curve here. So I'm checking my 1.5 also here, making sure that I have my 1.5 exactly as I wanted. The moment I start stepping on the foot, you're going to see that the sewing is going very, very fast, you know. So you can see here it's going fast because I've started stepping on the foot, the machine foot, so that it goes fast. So whilst you are doing it, then you are checking your 1.5 inch. You want to do a perfect job, so you are dealing with measurements, so you need to work with the measurement. Voila, you can see how beautiful it is. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up. So check something here, have you seen, you don't see the black at the tip, this black that I'm just cutting off. See, you can see it doesn't pull out. So when you do, and you can see that it's level straight. So when you do and you pull out like this, I'm trying to pull it out for you to see. So if you pull out that, then you have to redo it. It doesn't have to, that part shouldn't have to show, you know, it has to be inside. So this is how we're gonna have this. So I'm gonna take my center tab, turn it to the wrong side, and I'm gonna fold here any amount that you want to fold. Come on guys, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. I don't know what you're waiting for. Huh? Why do you want me to come to your place before you subscribe? Oh, you want me to come to your place before you give me a thumbs up? Don't do that, you know. Don't do that. This is your guy, you know. Cannot sing any guy in Kone. Melon. It's more IFC. As placket, I have a lot of style on placket. So you can check it out, different designs. I've done different styles on placket, and I'm still doing different style on placket. You know, this channel is going to contain a lot of stuff. We're going to do a lot, everything. I'm telling you, this channel is going to do everything. So it's advisable for you to subscribe. Click on notification bell, so anytime I post any video, you will be updated. So I'm checking, I want to stop at 7 inches. So I'm measuring 7 inches over there. Then I'm going to mark it. That is where I'm going to stop and make a double stitch. So this is my 7 inches. Then I'll take it off. .12 inches or 10 inches long. So we're going to end at exactly at the 7 inches as well. So when you reach this part, just have to blend in. Reach this part, then you blend in. Just like that. Then we're going to flip it to the right side. There's something that you have to note when doing this part. We need to do the small one first. You know, we cut this part, so this part is just a cover up for that part, you know. Yeah, it's just a cover up so that it can cover the place that we cut. It doesn't have to be showing. Just have to cover that part. That's why I say it doesn't actually have a measurement. So any amount that you can cut that can cover that part off, voila, we're here to go. Give me a thumbs up, guys, you know, subscribe if you have not, comment, you know, say something. Come on guys, say something. I'm doing all this one for you guys. So can I bring them all and tell me again? I want to can me ye way in I'm on pay I'm up there. So we're gonna fold something. Look something here. When you fold it this way, we need to chop this part off. When you fold it this way, you have to check and see if it lies perfectly. You know, you make sure that you check and see that if it lies there perfectly. So if it doesn't, just have to make the adjustment there. So you can see that when I fix it this way, the curve, everything is perfect. Before I'll start, you know, I need to check and see the way I want the placket at the tip. You can see how smooth that part has fallen. That's how you're supposed to check. So after that, just shift it. Then I'm going to sew it. Don't rush, just have to take your time, you know. If you have a problem with any style, just send it to me on my WhatsApp. My Facebook is linked to my WhatsApp, you know. So follow me on Facebook, Mora FC. My page is linked to my WhatsApp. Then you contact me. And look at something here, it's very, very important. When you're using a black, a different color, so when you get to this side, you just have to change the thread. Let's say you are using a gold thread to sew. So when you get to this black part, you need to change your thread, use black. But because of I'm using black already, I don't need to change the black. Why do you want me to change the black and put the black again? No, so I'm using the black, so I'm using black throughout. So like I said, if you are using a gold color thread, when you get to the part where there's a black, is that black part, change the thread, put a black, let it be a matching thread. Do you understand? It have to be a matching thread. So don't just be lazy and just sew it like that, so that if it's gold and it will appear on a black on gold, no, it's not going to be beautiful. It's not going to look nice, you know. Do a professional job. So what else here? Because we divided here into two, you know, it have to fall exactly at the center. You know, the line middle need to fall exactly at the center. You know, I really appreciate you all. You know, you mean, all of you, you mean a lot to me. You mean a really lot to me. God bless everybody. Keep on learning. We have a lot to learn. We are going to do a lot of stuff to understand. So it's good to subscribe and click on notification bell, and you join my WhatsApp group, you know, so you know what is going on. I've been helping a lot of people, you know, giving them a free assistance, you know, helping them if they have a question they ask and I give them an answer. You know, love, you know, I have the love for you guys, so stick to the love. So I'm just checking where my 7 inches is, so that I'll come a little bit ½ inch on top or 1 inch on top, you know. Then I'll make my double stitch. Just like that. So we're done. You just have to pull out your thread. Let me turn it over and see how that part also look. You can see how beautiful that part look. Beautiful. Upon you have done. So God bless you all. Like I said, I will appreciate your time. I will appreciate you always time here, like coming back here and watching, you know, learning stuff, and you are doing great. You are doing great. So I'm gonna get my hemming gum, this one, and I'm gonna take some small part, chop it off. I'm gonna open here, then I'll put it there. Then I'll just give it a heat, and voila, we close upon